Before Arknights Rise Fields releases, here's a quick guide on the 6-star standard operators. This will be quick, so pay attention. Disclaimer, I'm just a free-to-play, so informative videos and guides like this will not be a normal thing in this channel, so let's get the show going. First is Lastrite. Lastrite, in my opinion, is the most free-to-play friendly since she is a cryo element DPS, so you can skip the limited banner 6-star cryo DPS like Yvonne to save 120 pulls to guarantee future banner characters on that 120 spark. She can be paired up with Fluorite, who is a 4-star support, Snowshine, who is a free 5-star support, defender, because of the pre-registration, and Denksaihi for your buffers, who is also a 5-star, or a Lesh for SP recovery. Prognanichnik is a physical element operator that acts as an SP generator, and a really good one at that. Mainly used for physical teams, but you can use him anywhere like Akikuri, and as to my knowledge, where Akikuri is, you can swap her out for Mr. Poggers here, and it will perform real well, unless it's a heat team. For teams, I'll talk about it after these two, because they are connected to each other in team comps. Let's talk about Li Feng. Li Feng is a physical operator just like Prognanichnik, and he applies a lot of physical stacks, which makes your team deal more physical damage, but you use his ult to consume those stacks to deal massive physical damage, making him your burst DPS alongside Administrator as your 4th slot. But we are getting too ahead of ourselves here. Next up is Ember. All you need to know is that your team will deal more physical damage when you use her skill but right before you get hit. You can use her on a heat team, but you don't get much from it, just defensive utility, and especially she doesn't deal much damage on her own. For teams, you can pair her up with with the other 6-star operators, of which is Li Feng for burst DPS, Administrator as a filler sub DPS, and Prognanichnik for your SP generator. But you can also use Akikuri if you don't have Prognanichnik, but it will perform a lot worse as the performance will be night and day, as Akikuri is a heat operator, and I think this team will be used by the extremely lucky players or whales and will be the first month meta for a while. Lastly is Ardelia. Ardelia is a nature element universal support and healer, of which can be slotted into any teams. So yeah, you can pair Ardelia with a 4-star like Fluorite as a second healer to put a lot more nature stacks / corrosion into the enemy, which lowers their defense. And since there isn't much for nature elements, the universal state of Ardelia can slot in as a support to any DPS like in heat teams, cryo teams, nature teams in the future, and physical teams if you replace Administrator, making it a full standard 6-star operator team. And that's about it. And thank you for watching this quick rapid fire guide, and see you on the next video of Arknights Endfield. Well, yeah, I'm going to be posting 3 days. So yeah, bye.